under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ahmed.
Now the pitch.
Rosario.
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Upton stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Scorched to third. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Ketel Marte. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, James.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. Ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Batting
first
5th,
pitch of the at-bat.
the third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So far this season, Escobar has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here it comes. This one skied out toward right. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is
So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is camped under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
batting fifth, the catcher.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Marte gloves it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-2 popped up. Escobar has a play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Christian Walker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 7, the catcher.
So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ildemaro Vargas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1 the count now. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 8.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled away. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much. Takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Mets 2 and the D-backs 1. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Belted high in the air out to left. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte's after it. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here's Pete Alonso, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Alonso is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The bouncer to the left side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
J.D. Davis the next at bat as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ramos is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is high and outside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Count even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 5-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He drew a walk his first time up. Curveball looked at here for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone. Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
One ball, one
Lots
strike.
of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 1-2. Five runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
The right fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Settling in now, Christian Walker reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Walker.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now in the box, Stephen Vogt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3. Got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Ildemaro Vargas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
No, that's
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 5-1. So striding in, Pete Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Alonso.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Alonso ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He had a sac fly earlier. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And try as he might. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
This is line to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone
number
now.
13, shortstop, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Ahmed is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Mike Leake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 8.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
All
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
5 runs, 10 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And the into the box, Ketel Marte will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
So a full count now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, and you just pitch around him.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 0-2 once more.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Marisnick is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Fastball well outside. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 5-1. Dominic Smith is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Justin Upton.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is...
Your attention, please. Now,
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Rodney.
Digging in once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that.
Now
He
batter.
showed all hard
pitcher.
stuff until the fifth
Mike.
and final pitch for the strikeout.
Leap.
When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches
attention,
to be
please.
more deceptive.
Pinch
Tim
hitting for the
LaCastro
Diamondbacks.
will move into the on-deck
Number
circle now to
16.
try to get something
Yeah.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Castro.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down here 5-1. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25.
Ready to begin the 8th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers
Now
for our
batting.
2 starters.
Left
It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
Now
you'll
batting.
take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Wilson Ramos.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. So two are gone in the Mets half of the eighth. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Still even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Two left for the Mets. They're up 5-1. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
1-1.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5-1. Yohan Lopez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, number 6.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throw into second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Michael Conforto will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Conforto.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Fouled away. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Two and two.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing two fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do, put a bow on it, walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Hector Rondon is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally,
one run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as he rips it on the ground to second. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Alonso isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Hopped up. Vargas waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A little too much. Bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging, a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He'll try again. 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, Jake Marisnick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 9 men come to the plate. 4. Michael Givens will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Michael Givens.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Madison Bumgarner was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs on 17 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 2 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob deGrom. His record is now 9-0. The loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. He goes to 4-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.